It's blurry. If it's gonna be blurry, I'm not doing it. See it?
That might just be you though.
No, it's not.
Holy shit. Oh, it's blurry.
Told you. Hey y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna stay live because I think my internet's free. I might try again in a little while. It's like my face is blurry on here. I'll give it a minute and see. I just don't want it to be so blurry you can't see the cards.
You can just go in the cards.
I know. She said it's a little blurry, but it's not that bad.
I think it's because of where we are.
It is.
Instead of on our phone, it shows up more blurry than it is on the tablet.
Hey, Dan the man. She said I'm lagging a little. I guess we can try it, and if it kicks me off, then y'all just know I'll be back in an hour or two. See if it works.
That one girl used to brag you have fruit too.
Oh, aliens. She's. I send her pictures. She is a he.
Awesome.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean nothing. I'm his favorite lagger.
Who said that?
Dan. I can't stand this darn internet. It makes me want to punch it.
It's better than no internet.
Hey, Goodman. How you doing, baby? If it lags me off, then I know I need to get off of here and try back later. Bree is short for Brian. Got it. Bri. Lord. I'm thinking like, I know a girl we call Bree. Her name is Brianna. Y'all need to check out Goodman's channel. He don't be lagging like me. He be doing them YouTube DJ things. Y'all can post a yes or no and we'll see if it'll work for y'all. He's gonna be live in 10 minutes. Y'all go subscribe to him. Hey, Sydney. This darn internet. I see myself lagging on this phone. Hey, Margaret. I'm trying. Alright, is Tyler still talking to girls behind my back?
Still, and you're winning.
Happy Saturday to you, Margaret. Is Tyler still talking to girls behind Sydney's back? I'm so worried. Yes, he is, Dan. I put it in my description box if y'all want to get some emailed readings. I'm just doing $8 questions on email since my internet is so damn spotty. I haven't heard a natural southern twang in conversation in ages. I'm happy just listening in. Well, welcome to you, baby. Thank you, Bri. Yes, Dan. That's and I saw on online where all these things were going on with Microsoft. Hey, Miss Bikini, on your big fat head. She said it's a 10-year relationship, Emily. Sydney.
Oh,
Is
God.
Tyler still talking to girls behind Sydney's back? Magician reversed. Two of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like he's at least manipulating you in some way that you're not aware of. Hey, Fire Spawn. You got the Magician reversed, Sydney. This is the card of the manipulator, and the Ten of Cups reversed. I just feel like he's mentally manipulating you about something that you're not aware of. I don't know if he's necessarily talking to girls behind your back, but the Ten of Cups is reversed, so it's like you may not be in the best of, this relationship may not be for your highest good. I'm just going to leave it at that, because the Ten of Cups is reversed and the Magician's reversed. Nine of Wands is even here. So if he's been known to do that in the past, the Nine of Wands is about the wounded warrior. It's been through a lot. It's still going through a lot, you know. If he's been known to do it in the past, I wouldn't put him past him to do it again. It's likely he hasn't changed if the Ten of Cups is reversed and the manipulation card came out. I'm sorry, Sydney. I understand what you're saying. You do what you think is best for your family. But it might not be best for your family if they're not getting the best version of you. You know what I mean? I've been there before, so I know. I do understand. All right, let's see what LZ put in there. Good luck to you, Sydney. I hope it works out, baby. All right, let's get some Scorpio tea. She done called it the Scorpio tea. Let's see what it says. You're welcome, Sydney. Spent time with him and the co-workers last night. Let's get that energy update between us. His hidden thoughts, feelings, future actions now, in the near future, and post-divorce. Thank you, Marley. All right, you're welcome, baby. You spent time with him and the co-workers last night, and you want an energy update between y'all. All right, let's see. 5 shuffles. Let's get an energy update between y'all. Between the Scorpio and LZ. Hidden thoughts, feelings, and actions. Energy update between LZ and the Scorpio. Energy update between LZ and the Scorpio. An energy update between LZ and the Scorpio. That's too much. Give me back. Energy update between LZ and the Scorpio. Scorpio. Ace of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Look at there, LZ. I don't know if you can see it very clear on my screen, but you got the Queen and the King of Wands in the upright right beside each other. So this person has the door open to the idea of you and them because the 4 of Wands is in the upright. But the Page of Pentacles is here. So they're not putting in like everything they have. The Page of Pentacles can be a friendship card. They are working on releasing what they're coming out of with the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's like the energy of, I'm trying to release what I've been through, and I feel like being around you is really helping me get out of my mentality of being left out in the cold and being, you know, in a very low place vibrationally. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like I want to put effort into this, but I feel like it's going to be a slow turnaround because it's going to take me a while to get there emotionally. Ace of Cups reversed. My heart is still hurt, so I'm a little bit closed off emotionally. But I am open to the idea of it turning into something. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. But it's a very small what's the right word? It's a small investment. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is saying this person is open to going down that road or open to the idea of it. And they feel like you and them make a perfect match in some way with the King and Queen of Wands, both in the upright. Now I'm choking. But the Ace of Cups reversed, there's a blockage, okay? So the blockage to me would be they're not letting you all the way into their heart, but that's because they're trying to heal it. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look like it's a commitment, you know? It looks like something you can enjoy being around, King and Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. But as far as the investment part, they got the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Why do they have that? Because the Ten of Swords is here. They're still going through pain. That's why their heart is not all the way open. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed. But at the same time, this person's making progress. Five and Four of Pentacles both reversed. They are releasing it, and they are coming out of that energy of feeling like they are neglected and left out in the cold. They enjoy being around you. It makes sense. He is hurt. Thank you, Miss Bikini. It makes sense. He is hurt still, not as much, but it's still fresh, and the blockages, his heart is closed, and divorce is still going on. I'm going to give you four of these, okay? Just four of these little ones. I always read them upright, but we'll just see what comes out. LZ. I always read them upright. But they came out reversed, so Ace of Cups reversed, and see, I have them upright. They came out reversed. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, both reversed. There's no way that it happened by mistake. Both of those came out in the beginning as the first card. Ace of Cups reversed twice. I'm reading them upright. See, they're all upright. I don't know if you can see it very good on my screen, but I promise you they are. Oh my Lord. So that's the main blockage. If you want to know what the holdup is, or the slowdown, or the lag, or what needs to be, what's the obstacle, it's the Ace of Cups reversed. The Moon in the upright. The Two of Swords. They're still trying to heal emotionally. That's all it is. The Moon and the Two of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the Empress. So it is potential for growth here. It's just going to be very slow. And you're going to have to go down like this road of, you have to release all expectations with this person, because it's not going to be quick. The Moon and the Two of Swords. So it's almost like you have to be okay with this person being a friendly connection to start with. Even if you want more, I mean, it's obvious both people are attracted to each other. But they got to close one door to open the other one, I feel like. They're open to the idea of it happening, but they're not open to, like, let their whole heart into it yet. Because they're still going through the Ten of Swords. Oh, Jesus. All right, let me give you an oracle card, LZ. This is the Pixie Oracle deck. I just like literally figured out I even had it the first time the other day when I went live. This is a cute deck. All right. It says, make a wish, take a chance, and make a change. You can look up the spiritual meaning of an elephant because it's on the card. Whatever an elephant is. Miss Bikini, I'm with you. I tried oysters before and I just couldn't do it. The texture messed me up, man. Even if they taste good, I can't accept it. I'm with you. All right, you got the number 35 and it says change, LZ. Now listen, you got this card says make a wish, take a chance, make a change. Right? Okay, that's telling you about change. This is a whole nother deck. The number 35 breaking down to an 8. It says Thunder Moon Change. So you got two cards from two decks, both with the word change. And I feel like you could look up the elephant as well. Maybe the color red. There's even lightning and stuff in this one card that has the change on it. I don't know if there's something you've been intuitively feeling like you need to change. It could seem like a little thing, you know? It might be something that will help you go towards your best timeline in some way. I don't know. Change something. Something about change. Red is for love, she said. I wonder what kind of bird that is. I have no idea. I don't know if it's a dove. Do elephants mate for life? I don't know. You gonna make me Google it.
Seahorses do.
Emily said seahorses do. What about elephants?
I don't know about that.
That was on the card, so that's why we was asking. You gonna make me look it up. Lightning would be a tower moment. Let me look it up.
No, I went to this thrift store and I found a jean skirt and what were like
Yep, she found her a jean skirt today.
years.
Do elephants mate for life? Okay, it says no, elephants do not mate for life, but they can form strong bonds with mating partners. Female elephants may choose to mate with the same bull repeatedly, but they can also mate with more than one bull during a cycle which can last up to 18 weeks. Males compete for access to females who have a short conception period. Mating usually takes place in the morning and around dusk when it's cooler, and the entire family may surround the pair and cheer them on. Wow. She is Miss Bikini. We went thrift store shopping today. We love a thrift store.
It was good.
Yeah, she got a good one. She got 3 shirts.
I'm talking about the good store.
Yeah, a jogging pants.
And
A jean skirt, 2 shorts.
And then you got
I got Gage 3 shirts. I know, Fire Spawn. It said cheering them things on. Miss Bikini said elephants are sluts.
me too. Wait.
Oh, God. We spent like $40 on everything we got. That's how cheap it was. I probably got like 5 or 6 shirts, Emmy.
Yeah, and then
Probably about like 6 shirts.
you mainly got shirts.
And then that's all we got. But Gage got 3 shirts. I got 6. She got like 3, 2 pair of shorts, a jean skirt,
And jogging pants.
and jogging pants. So that's all we got.
And they were fixed. They were like $50.
Yeah, we was not playing today. We love being at the thrift store.
Fine.
Fire Spawn, if you want to answer a question, I will. In case I missed you earlier. Me too, Dan. There is a Goodwill that's only like 15 minutes from our house,
So it sucks. And
but it's got like nothing good, and the prices are like terrible. Like,
$7 for one thing.
and it might be something crappy too.
And it's like
But the one that's like
$1.
probably about 45 minutes from our house is the one that has like the good stuff, and it'll be like $3 a shirt,
or $4 pants.
$4 for pants. Yes, Dan, I always want to hear something good. All right, LZ, you said will it work out by next summer, and then I'm gonna get Fire Spawn.
Everything always works out.
Goodwill had a lot of stuff on the shelves from Ross. Oh, okay. So it was kind of like a Ross going out of business, or like extra inventory or something. They gave it to Goodwill. See, you think Goodwill prices are terrible because it's the one you went to. There's these two specific Goodwills that we go to. We literally got a humongous bag of crap for $40. So I think it's based on what Goodwill you go to. All right, LZ, yes, but you're going to have to take the hard road for it to be a yes. The Seven of Cups reversed is about getting tunnel vision on it and not burning out. So it's like, it's really up to you if it happens by next summer. As long as you don't burn out and you keep tunnel vision, then yes, you will accomplish what you're talking about by next summer. It may take longer if your consistency isn't on point. I hope that makes sense. Yes, Miss Bikini, this one is actually in the edge of Alabama, the one that we go to. So the one in Georgia that's right by our house is too high. Like, I don't mind paying $10 for a pair of pants, but they gotta be good pants. These pants are crusty, dusty, and musty. Have we ever found anything at that one, Emmy, in Bainbridge? I'm over here saying the name of the town.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that ain't the one we go to anyway, so people can go to that one all they want to. They won't find
I
us.
found these green pants one time, and that was about it.
Hey, Victoria. Am I dead? Oh, no, I'm not. All right, Firespawn. Let me get Firespawn's question. She said, not musty. It literally ain't musty, but they just crusty.
I only found one pair of pants for that other one.
Yeah. All right, Firespawn. You said, I'm curious if Sam has been thinking about me recently. Has Sam been thinking about Firespawn recently? Let's see. That's so crazy how LZ got an elephant on her card. This mouse pad is well, it's not a mouse pad, it's a laptop thing. I use it for my cards, but it's got an elephant right here with glasses on and headphones. I don't know. I just be noticing that kind of stuff, synchronicities. Has Sam been thinking about Firespawn recently? Has Sam been thinking about Firespawn recently? Ten of Swords. King of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups reversed in the World. I feel like they have thought of you, but what they think of you is that you've went to a new level without them. I don't know if that resonates, but I'm just telling you because the World card is here. It's like they have this hope that you may come back around with the Three of Wands, but at the same time they feel like you have evolved or leveled up in some way and that it's an ending. Ten of Swords. So it's like, why act on it? Why go towards Firespawn? Because I would like for them to come towards me with the Three of Wands, but I feel like they've leveled up and moved forward in some way. Is Trey the Scorpio going to be at least a little excited about the babies? Congratulations. If you have babies coming. You're welcome. I don't know how I have. The world is my oyster. I'm eating stale chips and cut around cheese that is green. You sound like me, Miss Bikini. That sounds like something I would do. Whatever works, just to find a snack and keep from having to go into town, right? That's what I do. The only thing that makes me have to actually go to the store or something is my children. In 5 years, when both of them are grown, Lord, I'm going to be living off of some soda crackers or something. I don't even care. She said twins. You having twins? That's right, Dan. You ain't having one baby, you having two babies. Emperor. Two of Swords and the Magician. Honestly, at first it's going to be like this person doesn't know what to think about it with the Two of Swords. They're going to try to like keep their heart out of it. Five of Swords, they're going to feel like very self-sabotaging thoughts coming in, like everything is over for them. They don't know how they're going to deal with it. But once the babies get here, I feel like it's going to cause a change in this person's energetic signature and cause them to step into their masculine energy with the freaking Emperor. Hey, Hope, thank you very much, baby. So, Victoria, honestly, I feel like you will see a change in this person once the babies are actually here in some way. That ain't gonna be perfect. They're gonna actually have this self-sabotaging energy around them, especially before they, hold the baby and see the baby. But as they interact with the babies, it's gonna bring out their masculine, their divine masculine. Everything will be fine. But right now, they don't know what to do with it. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, Just the normal things that we all do when we don't know what to do. It'll be good, actually. All right, Leo 1111. Will I get a text from SB? Will Leo 1111 get a text from SB? All I can think of is son bitch. I know that's not what it means. Will Leo 1111 get a text from SB? Let's see. Will Leo 1111 get a text from SB? Yes, Hope. You can just you can just post it. The World card and the Three of Wands. Yes, you will. It may take a period of waiting, but you will, because the birds can be messengers and the World card is a yes. So I would say yes. Maybe not as quickly as you want, but you will get one. I'm sorry. I know he's not a son bitch. I don't know. My brain behaved. Now you got me thinking about them birthday cakes at Dairy Queen with the crunchy cookies in them. Okay. All right. Carney says, will we move our house within the year? You're welcome, Leo. Will Carney move houses within a year? You sure can, Miss Bikini. I'll give you 2 of them, or 3. I got 3 of them out, 3 decks. You're welcome, Hope. All right, let's see. Will Carney move houses within a year? We're going to blame my internet on the solar flares. Dan says there's something going on in the atmosphere. 6 of Swords reversed. 2 of Wands and the Sun card. It's possible to happen within a year, but there's going to be bumps in the road to get you there. It's going to take more planning on your part, more ingenuity in some way, possibly getting a second job with the 2 of Wands. 6 of Swords reverse is like you're going to start to feel like, am I ever going to make it? But if you become innovative and bring out the best potential that's down inside of you, there is a way for it to happen, because the Sun card is here. And you're wanting to move, I'm pretty sure, for you to ask that. And you're giving yourself a whole year, so the Sun card, yes, you will. But there's going to be obstacles, and you might have to get a second job or look in a second location with the 2 of Wands. There's some sort of second thing here you got to do. And you're going to have, like I said, obstacles, but that's part of it. All right, Hope says, does Jay like me, or did I make this crush up in my head? All right, let's see. Does Jay like Hope? Does Jay have a crush on Hope? Does Jay like Hope? Hey, Miss Bikini, you might could because I know like Walmart has this at where I live. We live in a small town, so it may be different. Where you can like order exactly what you want grocery wise, and then you pay on the app, and then you go to like the parking lot, and they have these certain parking spaces where you can park, and then they'll come bring you out your stuff. All right, does Jay like Hope? You're welcome, Carney. Does Jay like Hope? Does Jay like Hope? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles. Yes, they have like a Page of Pentacles interest in you. So it could turn into more than that, but I feel like this person has a lot going on in their life that's not romantic related. So I don't feel like it's going to turn into a long-term romance, but I do feel like they have interest in you. I'll put it that way. You're not imagining the fact that they have interest with the Page of Pentacles, but they have other things they're giving their energy to with the Two of Pentacles. So that's why the Ten of Cups is reversed. But they do have interest in you. Yes. I don't have a Walmart, but I think Safeway does that. But I hate driving to Safeway because of the traffic. No, I understand. I hate traffic too. Today we went to the thrift store. All I wanted was aloe water, and CVS stopped carrying it. So the only place that has it is Walmart, and there was a bunch of road work and traffic. So I literally did a U-turn and went home without the aloe water. Now I'm stuck with this dusty Gatorade until tomorrow when I go to my local Walmart. All because I didn't want to go in the traffic and the road work to get the aloe water. So I completely understand, Miss Bikini. All right, Alphonse, will Jennifer and I get back as a long-term romantic couple? I don't like traffic either. I'd rather just turn around and drink crusty Gatorade. Just do what you got to do to avoid public. That's how I feel. I know that's not a healthy way to look at it, but you're welcome, Hope. All right, well, Jennifer and Alphonse get back as a long-term romantic couple. I feel like y'all will get back to talking more, but the couple part is the problem. Because the Two of Wands is here with the Eight of Wands. I do feel like y'all will start talking more again if you're not already. But the Two of Wands says there's a disconnect here or stagnancy in some way when it comes to the long-term romantic couple part. Maybe talking again, yes, but I don't know about the couple part. Hey, Rashima. He said Walmart has the best butt cracks. All right, Crystal says, did my ex-husband Johnny regret the decision he made? All right, well, let's just ask, will he try to communicate with you? Will he try to communicate with you? You're welcome, Alphonse. Smart man. No need in pursuing someone like that. If they don't want to, don't waste your time. Even if you love a person, you don't have to keep pursuing them. You can love them without pursuing them. Love yourself enough to make that decision. So I'm proud for you that you decided not to do that anymore. She said Marley gonna kick us out. Never. I don't give two shits. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. All right, Crystal, is he going to reach out and communicate? Is he going to try to communicate with you this year? is he going to try to communicate with you this year? The Devil card and the Five of Wands reversed. Yes, I do feel like this year he'll try to communicate with you, but the only thing is, he still has a twisted way of viewing things with the Devil card. It's like, yes, he's going to try and communicate, but he's not seeing where he's contributing to the issue. Five of Wands reversed. He's not acknowledging anything about his part in the disconnect. He's not acknowledging anything about his part in the conflict. He's very emotionally immature in the way he views it. Page of Cups reversed and the Devil. This is a toxic way of viewing something. Whenever you always think that the problem lies outside of you, it's always so-and-so's fault. We have a part in who and what we attract and what conflicts come into our world. We have a part in it. It's not always all the other person's fault. I feel like they have an issue around emotional maturity and throwing the blame off on someone else completely, which is toxic. So just be mindful that they don't try to make you take all the blame for whatever it is that's going on. Good, Miss Bikini. You can always come laugh with us. All right, Samina says, love from Pakistan. Will my Aquarius person get a better job opportunity in Karachi? All right, will your Aquarius person get a better opportunity in that place you just asked about? Let's see. Will your Aquarius person get a better job opportunity in this Pakistan city? Will your Aquarius person get a better job opportunity in this city? One more shuffle. Will your Aquarius... Oh yeah, I gotta give Miss Bikini some oracles. I'm sorry, you're next, Miss Bikini. That's me and my brain forgetting. Like, I didn't mean to do that. Ten of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this person is going to have to move to get a better job opportunity from the city you're asking about. Or they have to put in some more effort in some way with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So, not as it stands right now, they're not going to get a better opportunity unless they move locations, Six of Swords, or they got to get a better plan together or something. Knight of Pentacles reversed. They got to get the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, where they're knocking on more doors, if that makes sense. All right, let's give Miss Bikini some oracles. You are up, Miss Bikini. Miss Bikini, what does Miss Bikini need? What oracles does Miss Bikini need? Oh, this says, take time to make your soul happy. Take time to make your soul happy. I know that's easier said than done, Miss Bikini, but anything you can do, even if it's coming in here and laughing at our goofy asses, that is a step in the right direction, right? And don't be too hard on yourself. All right, what else does Miss Bikini need? All right, you got resistance with the number 25 breaking down to a 7. The 7 is about spiritual completion or protection. And the resistance here, if you look at the fist and it's got all these plants coming up between their knuckles, it's like through this resistance and through whatever you're going through, you're actually growing way more than you realize. You may feel like you're stuck in one spot, but once you look back on this in a year, 2 years, 3 years, you're going to see how much you're actually growing in the process of the pain you're dealing with. All right, let's give you one more. You're growing through the resistance and you're being spiritually protected with the number 7. You already know that, I'm sure. Listen to this, Miss Bikini. Bikini, after I just said you're growing through the resistance, right? It says your biggest fear might just contain your greatest growth. You're growing through the resistance. And take time to make your soul happy. It don't feel like it feels good in the moment, but I feel like you'll be grateful for the growth you've went through in the next few years. Don't be hard on yourself and don't rush it, ever. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. You're doing better than you think you are. You're welcome, Samina. Uh-oh, Rashima says, Dan, you blocked me the last time because you thought I was being funny. I typed my question more than once because my phone was acting up. Oh, he didn't mean to block you, Rashima. That's okay. What is your question, baby, if you asked one? I'm sorry. He didn't mean to if he did. I've accidentally blocked people before. You good? You know, we don't never throw out our cornflake friends. We try not to anyway. That's all that matters, Miss Bikini. What you just said, I do my best. That's all that matters. And sometimes, you know what I've learned, y'all? Your best looks different on different days. Your best is always going to look different from day to day, from week to week, from month to month, year to year. Will my dad's heart condition get better, says Aisha. All right, let's see, Aisha. Is your dad's heart condition going to get better? You're welcome, Rashima. If your dad will put into action the advice he's getting, Queen of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, and not give up on those habits, what I mean is if he'll create the new habits from the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can be a doctor or something like that he's seeing about this issue. If he will stick to it, this is about not giving up when it comes out reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. If he will stick to it, he will see improvements. But he's got to do that. So I'm going to answer it like this. If he makes the free will choice to allow whatever he needs to change here, that he gets advice from another person, whether it's a doctor or he does research or whatever, whether it's his diet, exercise, whatever this Queen of Swords reversed is, if he actually implements it and doesn't give up on it, he'll see slow, steady progression in the right direction. So that's what it's going to take for it to improve, okay? Yes, Miss Bikini, that's right. We're all different. We're all going through different things. We're all on different paths. We cannot compare ourselves to anyone. Even if we try, because I used to do that, like try to see, well, this person is my age and look what they've accomplished or what they've done or where they are. They haven't been living my life. I'm the only one living my life. They know nothing about what I've been through and what I'm doing, you know? You're welcome, Aisha. And I don't live their life, so what they're doing is nothing to me. What matters is, from week to week, am I putting in am I getting 1% better in some way? From year to year, week to week, month to month. Am I improving based on the person I was last year in July? That's all that matters. All right, any good news coming for Rashima in August? Any good news coming for Rashima in August? It does take a lot of burden off of you when you start to look at life that way too. Because then you don't feel like you got to keep up with nobody but yourself. Any good news coming to Rashima in August? And anybody, I've only mentioned it a few times on like one other live, but anybody that doesn't want to ask me questions on lives where people will see you, you can email me for them and I can email you the question. I stuck it in my description box. Ace of Cups, Hangman, Justice reversed. So I feel like there's one part of your life, Rashima, with the Ace of Cups that is going to have like some sort of good news. But then there's another area of your life that is going to make you feel drained with the Justice reverse. So let me give you an example of this. You could have a whole lot of fun with a family member or a friend. This is just the energy behind it, so you take it however you will. But at work, they're working you a lot of overtime. So you're tired from work, but you have this very emotionally satisfying friendship that was very fun. So good news, yes, but also something that's taking your energy. But the key to this is how you look at it with the Hangman. Your perspective on it is how you see, well, did I have good news in July? Yes, you do have something good to look forward to, and also something that could drain you easily with maybe work or family or co-workers, or I don't know, something here with the Justice reversed. But the Ace of Cups says yes. So it's according to what you focus on. Focus on the fact that you're blessed with a job if you are overworked. Perspective. So yes, there is something good in August. Oh, Andrew. You're so miserable that you want to come in here talking shit in my live. It's only $99.99, Andrew, and I'll do a card for you. I'll answer your whole life with this Magic Clio deck. $99.99. I'm cheap. You don't want to let me scam you one good time, Andrew? Bastard.
That was $9.99.
It is.
You said $99.
I know I did. He called me a scammer. Dan said, I'll let Rashima take care of this. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to be more, what do you call it? More mature and ignore them. But they trigger, that's how they trigger me. That, just for anyone else that's wondering ever, when they call me a scammer, that triggers me every time. In my opinion, a scammer is someone that tries to get your bank account information and take your money unwillingly. That's a scammer. You know? What do y'all think a scammer is? Really? I don't make anybody come in my live and pay me nothing. Patient girl, will I be able to find a good man to marry? Yes, as long as you don't accept less than what you deserve. Let me look. You sure can. You can ask her for a yes or no. E-man. Will patient girl be able to find a good man to marry? Anybody that's been in my lives the whole time, y'all know that ain't true. I guess I should just look at it as at least they're commenting in my chat, and that gives me something good in the algorithm, right? Will patient girl be able to find a good man to marry? Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. The answer is absolutely yes. But what is up to you, patient girl, is this Two of Wands energy. A Two of Wands is like a crossroads or a choice. So you're the one with the power here. If some random person slides in your inbox and they try to take you out and they don't like have the standards of what you want to live your whole life with, if there's someone you don't want to spend the rest of your life with, don't settle. Two of Wands. Don't settle. keep it moving, because you will get that perfect match with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. As long as you don't settle, then you will have a good man to marry. Even if that means being alone for a little while, who cares? Get to know yourself and become your own best friend in the meantime, so that you can allow that perfect person to manifest naturally. You sure can, E-Man. Okay, will me and Greg's relationship get better? Hey, Monkey's Vendetta. Will E and Greg's relationship get better? We'll see if some advice comes out for the relationship, too. You sure can, BookTube. Will E and Greg... Let me look at this question again. Will E and Greg's relationship get better? You welcome, patient girl. Never settle, okay? Will E and Greg's relationship get better? Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot with the Nine of Swords reversed. It feels like to me, maybe this ain't it. Maybe I'm wrong, because I'm definitely not a psychic. But the Chariot card is a yes about it getting better. Kyla. Okay, Kyla. It feels like to me, with the Chariot card, that would be a yes. But I always go on my intuition. And when I first saw this, I feel like you're going to come to a point where you're no longer concerned about this relationship because you're tired of being dissatisfied with it. You're going to feel like you've held on too long and it's starting to get toxic. Maybe not right now. I'm just saying, put this in your pocket for later. And I feel like you're going to make this decision to have like care for yourself like a Queen of Pentacles would. And you're going to move forward and become successful with someone else. Maybe not right now, but it's like eventually you're just going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Four of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed. And it's like you're going to make this decision to choose you with the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to move forward, and naturally you're going to get with someone else, and that's who your relationship, that's when your ultimate romantic relationship gets better. But you don't have to take that. If you don't want that to be it, just ignore my reading and use it for fun. But that's what I think. It may take a little while for that to manifest, what I'm saying, because I feel like this is a process of you holding on to something to the point that it turns toxic with the Four of Pentacles and the Devil. But then eventually you're just going to say, you know what? I'm tired of being dissatisfied. I don't even care anymore. I'm about to choose me. I'm going to move forward. And when you do, that's when your successful thing comes in. But it don't have to be the truth, but I don't think it's going to get much better, Kyla. I'm just being honest. I don't think it is. I think it may have its ups and downs, but overall it's going to stay on the same pretty much even keel. It's going to be like it's stuck at one point on the mountain. You're welcome, patient girl, if I didn't say it. All right, BookTube. You're welcome, Kyla. Did I handle the back and forth toxic situation with my family well? It took me 8 years this year to close the cycle in email. All right, BookTube, let's see. Did you handle this back and forth toxic energy with your family well? It's cool that you said to close this cycle, like you feel a sense of completion around it. Now the key is just assigning a positive meaning to those 8 years of learning. What kind of person did you become through those 8 years? And if you can cultivate a feeling of gratefulness for it because of the 8 years you learned whatever about you, it'll put you on a timeline that'll produce positive results from it. So just remember that. Did you handle it well? Let's see. Did BookTube handle it well? The Strength reversed. The Two of Wands. I guess the Two of Wands is the card of the day, huh? Page of Swords reversed. Wheel of Fortune. You're right about the fact that it was kind of like a cycle, a toxic karmic cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the family card, Ten of Pentacles. So good on you. You called it correctly compared to this. Yes. Now, I feel like in some ways you allowed it to drain you more than was necessary when it came to the Ten of Wands and the Strength reversed. But the thing is, in other ways, you can look at it either way, Two of Wands. You can look at this as, wow, I allowed this to burden me and drain me for far too long. But if you look at it as the lesson it is, Page of Swords reversed, I feel like it's allowed you to get in that energy of like a bow and arrow, pull you back to release you, the world and the Queen of Wands, like a level up energy. How Stella got her groove back energy. So now that you have created forward momentum, you're right, this was karmic lessons you're meant to learn with these people. As long as you apply those lessons and don't get caught up in more people with that same energy, and you actually level up, it's creating a sense of confidence within you because you've conquered it in some way. So yes, now you are, as long as you assign a positive meaning to the past, to what you went through in those 8 years, you're on the road for positive growth and expansion. So yes, I would say yes. Just try to look at it in that way of you're grateful for it, and that's the key. All right, Divine 8. Did you have a question on here where you retracted it? I'll do it for you if you want me to. You are welcome, BookTube. You are welcome. Ow, I just stubbed my toe. Hey, Marley, did Jay enjoy spending time with me last night? Let's see. All right, did Jay enjoy spending time with Divine last night? Oh, you're good. Did Jay enjoy spending time with Divine last night? Did Jay enjoy spending time with Divine? The Lovers? What you doing? Okay. The Lovers and the Hierophant reverse. Yes, they did. They feel like spending time with you is a breath of fresh air or out of the box. Hierophant reverse with the Lovers card. It's like, your answer is yes, but I'm getting something about spending time with you compared to who they've been around recently. It's like being around you has been out of the box, something different, something new, something out of the box. I keep getting out of the box in some way, but the Lovers card is a yes. So yes, definitely yes. Breath of fresh air, out of the box energy. He seemed very happy and at peace. Well, there you go. Okay. I got you. I got you. You are welcome. How do these random people find you on Facebook, y'all? They be putting all these funky, they be like liking all your stuff and commenting on it. I be blocking them. Mm. Now I'm gonna sit here and stare at y'all, I reckon. I got a lag. Miss Bikini, have you been going live on your channel? If you're still in here, I'm just curious. I feel like that's something cool for you to do. To fill up your time with something you enjoy, right? Hey, Cassette. All right, there's been one. Lovely Ash. Will I finally have peace in life after struggling with horrible people? Let's see, girl. You know what it is, Lovely Ash? I know you're going to be like, what the hell ever, Marley, but I've been there before. It's a choice to struggle with those horrible people. Because those horrible people do not have control over what's going on inside of you, whether you are energetically struggling with them or not. Just remember that. I know that's easier said than done. Definitely not something that's easy to do. But it's just something that can just like sit on the back burner and marinate in your brain for a little while so you can see what I mean. All right, well, Lovely Ash, finally have peace. That may be the one thing that you need to switch your perspective on about it so that you can get to the peace. Okay? I drove 2 hours to see Phil on YouTube, but it had lots of buffering, and they were way back. IG is better somehow. Well, you know mine be buffering, so I can't never talk about yours, Miss Bikini. I just be doing what I can do and telling Amy to pedal faster. Knight of Wands reversed and the Tower reversed. Five of Wands. There is still going to be people that try to insert drama in your life, Lovely Ash, with the Five of Wands. But the key here is Five of Wands. This card, when you look at the Rider-Waite deck, is like some little 10 or 12-year-old boys with these sticks. And you can easily avoid the Tower moment by not engaging. Page of Wands reversed. So the answer to your question is, if you can harness this energy of the Knight of Wands, screws me. Knight of Wands reversed. Do not engage, okay? That's how you avoid the Tower moment. So the answer is, if you don't engage with this energy, it will dissipate, and it'll take some time and patience and effort on your part. It ain't something that's simple. It's not easy. It's simple. It's just not easy, okay? If you can just remember my big mouth whenever they start shit and drama. I feel like they will try and bring drama in your world at some point again. Just say, I'm holding on to my peace. Do not engage. Marley said, do not engage. Do not engage. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally don't engage. Focus on something else. Focus on the affirmation that everything in your life is perfect and keep looping that when they try to start engaging. It does make a difference. It takes time for it to happen, 6 months, maybe a year even. But if you keep being persistent in that energy of not engaging, that will dissipate from around you. I promise it will. All right, thank you for 19 okay? Will I have a financial breakthrough this month or even next month, please? Let's see if some sort of advice will come in for you to get the financial breakthrough on the horizon, okay? Because this is the key. This is something that I try to learn and implement in my life, Cassette. Most people have it backwards. Not you. I'm talking about me and everybody as a population, as a collective. So don't think I'm talking about you because I don't know nothing about you, right? But most people, they want to pursue and chase love and relationships. And they want to have a breakthrough with finances without a whole lot of pursuit, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is, sometimes we have it backwards. So just think about that in case that resonates for you. Good, Lovely Ash. That's right, baby. You just do not engage and you keep affirming something positive on a loop. Whatever feels good to you, you know. You sure can, Rashika. All right, Cassette. Will Cassette have a financial breakthrough? Will Cassette have a financial breakthrough in the next month or two? I want to see if it'll give you some advice on how to get it going, okay? Will Cassette have a financial breakthrough in the next month or two? 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles reversed. it's possible that you can get it going if you really harness this Eight of Pentacles energy. What is the Eight of Pentacles energy? It's doing what you can with what you have where you are. That's the most accurate way it's worked in my life, okay? So, like, anytime I've been dead broke with $0 to my name, in order to get my money flow coming in correctly, I would harness this without knowing what I was harnessing. I didn't know what this card meant. But in my life, when I have harnessed the Eight of Pentacles, it has made financial money start to flow in and out more. The flow of abundance will open up. Think of like a kinked up water hose. When you're not taking the action towards it for a source and you're up here thinking about it more than anything, your water hose is kinked up. How you open it up is doing what you can with what you have where you are. Start to brainstorm that. Get you a journal. Start to write down random ideas. How you can get a side hustle or a second job that's part-time, and even if it only manifests $20 more this week than it was last week, now you've got the flow going. So now you're on a stepping stone. You're getting that money flow up. It don't matter if it's $2. It's still bringing in something. So see, there you go. You have a little business. That's the perfect way for that flow to open up. So keep going. Don't stop. Eight of Pentacles. Start doing little innovative things with that. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's possible for you to have some sort of flow come in financially as long as you stay into that Eight of Pentacles energy. Good luck to you, baby. Shake that hose, Miss Bikini said. Shake that hose, girl. We rooting for you to shake that hose. All right, I resigned my job. You're welcome, Cassette. Because think of energy as money. I mean, money is energy, right? So as long as you got the flow going, it's going to naturally grow because the universe is all about growth and evolution. So as long as you don't kink your hose up, it's going to naturally grow, even if it's slow to start with. Usually things that you build slowly are harder to destroy later on. So if it takes 5 years to really get it going, once it's really going, once that momentum is really going, and I'm not saying it's going to take you that long, I'm just saying no matter how long it takes, don't give up. That's the message. Once you get it going, though, it's going to be a lot harder to destroy it because you have put in the long, unseen time and effort into it. You got this. Dan is back. Back again. Dan is back. Tell a friend. Okay, can I expect a new job with a good offer for me? All right, let's see, Rashika. Can you expect a new job with a good offer for you? Hold on. I had to check my thing. I'm sorry. Tell a friend. Dan is back. Dan is back. Dan is back. I created a monster, but nobody wants to see Marley no more. They want Dan. I'm chopped liver. All right, Rashika. Let's see, baby. Have you got a good offer coming in? Or work. You a stew meat. Dan's a stew meat. Has Rashika got a job offer coming in? Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Yes, you do. I feel like you have more than one offer because the Knights are about offers or movement. You got a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Swords with the Six of Wands, which is about victory and success. Now, to start with, your offer may not be as much money as you want it to be, but it may come in quicker than you think. But I'm saying you may have to take a pay cut or something to start with the Knight of Pentacles. But the Six of Wands says you will ultimately be successful in whatever this is. So don't give up. If you get an offer that's less than what you think you deserve, look at it as a stepping stone and accept it. Keep it as long as you can until you get something better. Some money is better than no money. I feel like the money part may not be as good as you want it to be, but you will get something, and ultimately it'll be your road to success. So don't give up. And you might have to take less than what you feel you deserve to start with, but at least it's getting money in there. The flow is coming. So I feel like, yes, you just may have to take less money than you feel you deserve in some way to start with. I know, Miss Bikini. Where they be coming from? I don't know what they doing. I guess they just bored or something. What y'all think? Maybe somebody will ask me another question in a minute. Somebody better come in or I'm gonna start singing. That's the only form of entertainment I have for y'all. He said, let me know if we're still good. Are we good, Dan? What you mean? You talking about my connection? I can see your comment. I love your singing better than mine. Mine ain't never good, but it's actually fun to do it, so I make my poor daughter suffer. Hey, Ian. It's a free yes or no question, Ian. Oh, yes. I ain't never gonna question you, Dan. Nothing you do comes from a place of ill intention, so nothing you do can ever make me upset with you. You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean, Chickadee? Miss Bikini zapped her somebody. All right, Ian, if you'll just type out a yes or no question, I'll answer it. And if you want, you can have free oracle cards. I have Pixie Oracle, and I don't know the name of this deck, but Miss Bikini sent it, and it's like an art deck where this lady drew on them. And then I have this one too, and I don't know the name of it either. Moon Oracle, maybe? I don't know. It has moons on it. Hey, Empress, will I one day move out to a better home? The fact that you're open to the timeline and when and where and how, that's already a good sign, Empress. You have to be open like that to receive. So, will Empress move one day to a better home? It happened for me, Empress, so it can happen for you. Three of Pentacles reversed and the Empress reversed, which is your name and your card, with the Chariot. So yes, it's gonna happen, but I feel like you really feel stuck right now in your current situation with these cards. You feel stuck, like there's no growth, evolution, change, there's no way out. You don't see the how, okay? And I feel like mentally and energetically, the how is what's holding you in this spot. Because you're trying to figure it out with your conscious, ego thinking brain. But God is saying, you just got to be ready when that Chariot comes, when that door of opportunity is shown to you. And you got to put your foot on the gas and act with a leap of faith and take your hands off the wheel. So if you can energetically release the how, this will happen quicker. The answer is yes. It's just kind of dependent on how long it takes you to release the how. Because with you trying to figure out the how, You can always take action and try to knock on doors, but try not to hold on to the how, okay? Because it makes you feel stuck. I've been there, so I know how it is. Also, judging people is ungodly, Randy. Peace. Let the one with no sin cast the first stone, buddy. You are welcome, Empress. You know, these people blow my mind. They take time out of their day. We have a limited number of hours in our life. And they take time out of their day to come in here around something they don't agree with to try and pursue my attention to get me out of hell. They need a broom to sweep their own back porch and go off of mine. I know they be getting me like they don't know shit about me. I need to learn to ignore them, y'all. That's what I need to do. So the next one that comes in, I'm just gonna let them talk shit, and I'm gonna ignore them and pretend like they don't exist. I understand, Empress. I really do. And Rashika, I just do one free yes or no per live, okay? Dan said, even when you're a dick. Most of the time, it's brainwashing from their pastor. And you know what? I'm sure there are like evil people that do this, and there's good people that do this. But just like there's good people that preach at church, and there's bad people. Okay, here's my test. Try to ignore it. I think they come back in here under different names. Rashika, didn't I already give you a question? Watermelon moonshine, cut the burn with a little lime. Get them cuts to vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too young to know what love was. Okay, Ian, will things work out with my husband? Let's see. Dan is the kicker and she's the deleter. Y'all are on it. I just remember feeling all grown up. Really, Miss Bikini? That's awesome. Drinking watermelon moonshine, cut the burn with a little lime. Palm back in them kudzu vines. I was his and every bit of that boy was mine. Too He was learning on the sweet buds. I'm looking in. I'm sorry, babe. I'm trying to get one to flip about your marriage working out. Is your marriage gonna work out? I do one per live, Rashika. So like tomorrow, if I go live, you can come back and get another free one, or I'll give you an oracle message. My son loves her too, Miss Bikini. She's a true Southern belle, I think. Lainey Wilson, ain't that her name? I feel like unless there's some sort of changes in terms of like you and this person making your foundation stable in, eventually you or them one is going to end up walking away from this or abandoning you. Bye, Rashika. 8 of Cups. But the problem is the foundation here. So the foundation of a marriage would be like trust, commitment, consistency, all of those things. There's something here missing about that. So I feel like either one or both people is going to walk away. Something is inconsistent here, and it's like you're going to give up, you're going to like burn out or give up your efforts after a while. So unless something changes on one or both sides, I feel like y'all will end up walking away. But that can always change if one or the other or both people decide to work on the actual foundation of the connection. 3 of Pentacles reversed. The foundation is lacking. It's kind of like that vibe of building a house on sand. Whenever the thunderstorm comes, it washes the sand out. The foundation is pretty much useless because the sand washes out underneath it. Or you can build something on solid ground, right? So the foundation is the issue, and I feel like either one or both of you will probably end up walking away unless that person or both people make a change. Oh. Dan, what you cooking today? I ate Chick-fil-A nuggets and cheese grits. I need to go to the grocery store. You cooking some steak? Do you like it with how do you cook your steak? Do you cook it like well done? I have some steak in the fridge, but I just don't really like steak. I have some T-bone steak in there. My son eats them. That's why we have them. He cooks them for himself like medium well. Miss Bikini, you are me. That's when you try to get whatever you can find in the cabinet to avoid the store. I do understand. Hey, Fiona. How are you, baby? I usually do up the mushrooms and onions caramelized first. Do you cook them on the grill, Dan? Gage will cook his like in a frying pan or something. You avoid the store for sure. I understand, Miss Bikini. Do y'all have any kind of delivery, like with meals or anything? Yeah, that ain't even worth it, Dan. It's hotter there today than it is here. It's been raining all day off and on, so I guess that's why it's cooler than normal. He was a good cook, Miss Bikini. I could use DoorDash, but the restaurant choices are pretty small and it's really expensive and it's just me, so it's not important. You sound like me, it's just you, so it's not important. I got 3 senior meals on wheels yesterday. Nothing makes you feel like 60 when they give you little old lady meals. Hey, it's free meals, Dan. I would take it. I'm not too good for a meal on wheels. You said no grumping. Is that when you have to be 60 before they'll do it for you? So it's like an age thing or something? I understand, Dan. What do you do? Just call and tell them you're 60 and you want them to start doing it? Yeah, that's awesome. They just knock on your door and bring it to you? I think we do have a place in our town that's like the senior center or something like that. And I think my grandma used to go there for like lunches. Like she would drive there and they would give her a plate. I think it was called the senior center. They just showed up. Wow. That's awesome. When was your birthday, Dan? You're a Leo, so it ought to be coming up, and I've done missed it. When was your birthday? And I think you can't work in there. Is that income requirement? I believe I'm like $500 away from poverty, but I'm not telling my employer to cut my pay. Hey, Infinity. Those Meals on Wheels boxes are good. You get a variety of stuff. Next month in the middle, August 15th. Yep, he's a Leo. I knew that much. Eight 17. Okay. Yes, Dan, I hope you have a good birthday. August 17th. Watch my dumb self forget it. August 17th. August is like the hottest month of the year here. And it's already so hot, I don't see how it can get worse. My favorite months are October, November, December. I don't have kids in the house, so I don't think I'd qualify. When I had kids in the house, I was 500 over any help. You sound like me, Miss Bikini. I make too much to get anything, but not enough to get anything. Make sense? I don't know. Too much to get anything that would be like an assistance or something. Yeah, it's hotter than normal for real. I mean, it's always hot here, but it's a different kind of hot this year. Happy birthday, Fiona. I know it was yesterday, but still. Happy birthday to you. Are you a Cancer? I don't know, is it Cancer or Leo right now? I think it's Cancer season, but I could be wrong. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. That's right, you already told me that before. You're a double Cancer. The wife on my birthday was 9/17. I didn't tell her the first year. You made her miss it by a whole month, Dan. Yes, Infinity. Lay it on me, girl. I'm doing free yes or no's, and you can get a free Oracle message if you request it. They're really cute cards, by the way. I've only been using them 2 lives. The Pixiekins Inspiration Deck. So you can get a free yes or no and a free Oracle message if you want it. You should have not corrected her. That way you get 2 gifts. So she thought she was a Virgo and you was a Leo. You're welcome, Fiona. She don't mean nothing by it, Dan. Some people like they celebrate all the holidays and stuff, and some people just don't, I guess. The kid in me wants to celebrate them all. All right, I just want to know if I'm on Elle's mind at all. All right, let's see. Is infinity on Elle's mind at all? Is infinity on Elle's mind at all? Hey Ash Ronnie, I'll let you be next, baby. Is infinity on Elle's mind at all? Yes, but they want you to, they want to do things to try and get your attention. But they want, this is the card about trying to get your attention in some way. Yes, I would say yes. You are on their mind. Will my future spouse be from a different country or state than me? Will Ash Ronnie's future spouse most likely be from a different country or state than her? Hi. What are you doing? You're welcome, Infinity. I think no. 7 of Cups reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands. So I say no, Ash Ronnie. Most likely no. You're welcome, Ash Ronnie. I didn't mean Phil yet. That guy made me go back to the Catholic faith. I've never been into a Catholic church before. I have one of them, Miss Bikini. It ain't on my butt, but it's like on the back, lower part of my back. I was 23 when I got it. I got it for my 23rd birthday, 15 years ago. Yep, I did. When we're young, we do dumb things. I've heard that is the good Catholics who are the most freaky. Ha ha. Yep, that's what I was talking about. I didn't get one of those. Mine's a butterfly. But at least as long as I have clothes on, nobody sees it, right? I did the piercing thing. I have 8 holes in my ears together. I did get Emily a daith piercing in one of her ears for her headaches. I can say that, can I? Yeah, so we did that. So because she has headaches, and I think it's helped. How many headaches would you say you've had since you got that? As many? She said it helped her headaches though. So if anybody has headaches, y'all should get one. We only did one ear though. I did have a belly button ring, but I took it out a long time ago. He buried on top of another coffin. Not sure. Was impressed with him. That's pretty common. My girlfriend did that. She's found it helpful. Yeah, it's amazing how it's like a pressure point or something like that. I think that's what makes it help the headaches. Hey Runa, how you doing? Should I keep looking for a job in the country I'm in now? Let's see. Should Runa keep looking for a job in the country she is in now? I did that with Phil and Dan. Phil first, but I have to be cremated, so my soul is not important as Phil. Why would you say your soul is not as important? What do you mean? Should Runa keep looking for a job in the country she's in now? It's actually okay to be cremated now. It didn't used to be. Oh, okay. It's like a rule they have or something. Ace of Cups, Runa. Page of Cups. Yes, I feel like it will pay off if you keep looking. Because you got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. And it may be a job that starts out either part-time or not as much money as you want, but then if you just give your best, it'll grow and evolve. Because the Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups is like a growth or evolution. So it may be like a small start or a part-time start or less money than you want, but it'll grow with time if you're patient. I can't be buried on top of Phil in a casket. I have to be cremated. In the old days, you're not supposed to get cremated as a Catholic, but now you can. As long as I don't end up with a ticket downstairs, cremate me. I'm with you, Dan. You're welcome, Runa. Hey, MP. I agree. Phil was so tall and fat that I wanted him to be in one container, and that was a way to do it, is in a casket. Have a good night, Dan. What is strange, and maybe not strange, but to me, I just noticed that the three men I was with all were fire. I am off about everything. Sagittarius or quirky, I like that. My rising is Sagittarius, but my mom has a moon in Sagittarius. Maybe it's, what's your sign, Miss Bikini? Maybe it's just because you're naturally attracted to fire sign energy or something. Yeah, I'm with Fiona, what she said. That's perfect words. That's probably why he always kept you entertained in doing things because he liked to go places and experience things like a Sagittarius, you know. All three men were good cooks. That's kind of a thing with me. I love to eat and I don't like to cook. Me too, Miss Bikini. I love to eat and I don't like to cook. That's a perfect description of me. I love to eat and I don't like to cook. I need a shirt that says that. Les and Phil, both Sagittarius. Les's birthday was December 8th, and Phil's birthday was December 6th. And sometimes I would confuse them with Phil, but he didn't mind. He didn't even take it personal, did he? Some people get mad too much about stuff that don't matter. You sure can, Runa. Let's see what you get. I'm going to give you 2 out of this deck and 1 out of this deck, okay? Alright, what does Runa need for Oracle message? Oh, so you lost 2 people that way, Miss Bikini. That's a lot to deal with in one lifetime, just saying. Alright, Oracle message for Runa. Oh, I like this one. It says, bloom brightly where you are planted. Blossom head. Bloom brightly where you are planted. That's about making the most of your circumstances and using every resource available to you. And what I mean by that is, like, do you have spare time? Well, fill it up with to the best of your ability with things that are good for you, you know, that are creating a more evolved version of you. All right, this one says, learning a new way to think helps you master a new way to be. So along with this, learning a new way to think helps you master a new way to be, and blooming where you are planted. If you can do both of these things and like really harness that energy over the next 6 months to a year, you'll be amazed at the way your outer reality changes in some way. So that's your new way to think, or your spiritual homework, you know. All right, let's see what you get on this one. For Runa. The number 31, and it says faith. 31 breaks down to a 4, which is about grounded stability. So you have to have faith in knowing that you're going to be provided for as long as you do the best you can in this moment with every single day. Because faith is like having that knowing in the unseen. Like, even if you don't know how it's going to work out, whatever it is you're thinking about, that thing will work out as long as you can persist in that faith and knowing and keep your prayer life strong, in my opinion. That's the one thing that helps me. So there you go. Okay, you said he was just a boyfriend. You're welcome, Runa. You said he was just a boyfriend, Miss Bikini, but that's still a lot to deal with. That's still a lot to deal with. I'm about to give myself one of these pixie cards. That's what Mark does. He be pulling himself one. Let's see, what does Marley get? It says, you are the creative force that shapes your reality. Cutie, cutie, cute. Okay. All right, love Mia. Is Anthony stalking me? Well, let's see. Is Anthony stalking love Mia? Is Anthony stalking love Mia? Is Anthony stalking love Mia? The world reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. I don't feel like they're actually stalking you. I feel like they're trying to fill their time up with things related to the Eight of Pentacles, but they do feel a strong sense of unfinished business between you and them with the world reversed. But even though they feel energetically tied to you, they're trying to keep their physical life full of things to do and keep them occupied in some way. You said you met Phil 2 years later. Phil is wonderful about my grief, albeit 2 years out, but still. Phil is that wonderful man. I miss him terribly and I sob a lot, but that's part of it. Yep. You can't control if you're sad. Miss Bikini. You're very welcome. Hey Lisa, how are you, baby? I watched one of your shorts the other day. I feel like those shorts are a good way to get your channel out. That's something I need to be doing. I know I told you the other day I was going to start doing the meanings of them on shorts. Hey Cornisha, how are you, baby? I'm good. Should I keep dating my current Leo? Hey Felicia, how you doing, boo? Should Cornisha keep dating her current Leo? It is good, Felicia, and I hope you're doing good, baby. Happy Saturday, right? Look at you, Lisa. When you being a part of a Scorpio's 5-year plan, you important. I know you think I'm joking, but I ain't. Trust me, if he say he wants you part of his 5-year plan, you becoming the inner circle, girl. You becoming the important circle. All right, Cornisha, 10 of Wands reversed, the Moon reversed, and the Justice card. So it's really up to you whether you want to keep dating this person or should you. So this is what you need to think about. Whatever this person has already shown you with the Moon reversed, whatever you're already aware of as far as like what they're doing with their actions, if you feel like that's a balanced connection and you feel like you can grow and evolve and be successful with this person, then the answer is yes. It's not going to change a whole lot. However, on the flip side, if you feel like what you've already learned about this person needs so much work that you really don't know where to start or anything near that, just know that that's what you're going to get in the future. Not much is going to change. You're already aware of, based on whatever's happened before now, of what you're kind of going to get with this person. It's like the universe has already kind of shown you. or this person themselves, they've already kind of shown you their intentions. It's not going to change a whole lot. So if you feel like that's balanced, then yes. But if you feel like no, it's not balanced, then the balanced thing to do would be not to date them. You see how it could be yes or no? All right. What are you doing, friend? Is your ear bleeding or something? Okay. At least it's Saturday and not Sunday, y'all, because if it was Sunday, I'd be whining about it already being time for Monday. Lisa said, I know, girl. Lisa done got that Scorpio man planning for 5 years down the road with her. You're welcome, Cornisha. Lisa done got in there in the important list, in the important plans. You sure can, Felicia. Just post your question, baby, and I'll do it. I'll give you a free oracle if you want it, and a yes or no. You ain't showing up on here.
Oh, no.
I'm just letting
I did that.
Okay.
Don't blame me. I'm cold as hell.
I was kind of in argument with someone online over the funeral of Shannon Doherty, or rather invitations to her funeral. Ever get in weird altercations with people? If you want to have a good argument, all you got to do is go online. People are everywhere wanting to do that. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but it seems like that to me. Maybe I should change my assumption about it, but it seems like there's a lot of unhappy people behind them screens. Is X and I the right person for each other?
See.
What?
See.
You mean yes?
Not X.
Oh.
See.
Oh. Is X and Felicia a good match for each other? Is X and Felicia a good match for each other? Not anymore, not since Phil passed. I'm pretty fragile, so I know not to say anything. But yesterday with Phil's work, I'm trying to get his phone contacts updated. They wiped it out, and I'm upset. They said they would try and fix it, so that is good. Do y'all have like iCloud with it, Miss Bikini? Because it should be backed up on there if you do have that. I'm just saying. I would think. All right, Felicia, I'm seeing if you and X are a good match for each other. Hey, Samaya. All right. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Wands reversed. The Five of Cups. I feel like something to do with priorities, grounded stability, stableness, that earth energy here is the disappointment, because the Five of Cups even showed up. If you can be happy with accepting less than you deserve, Fiona, then this probably would be somebody that might be a good match. But I think that they're emotionally unavailable because the King of Cups is reversed. So if this resonates, you're going to feel like there's a sense of instability. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Maybe even this person's life could need some sort of revamp when it comes to having their priorities in order or something like that. Then it bleeds through into your connection. But if you don't already see that, give them a fair shot and allow them to show you who they are first, right? Don't just go by what flips out of my deck, but just be mindful that they could have some issues with their priorities being in order, and it could bleed through to your connection, manifesting instability. Also, emotional unavailability with the King of Cups in the reverse. It's not fixed yet, but I'm complaining about it, that's for sure. There's a lot of people missing from his phone that I contact. Oh my gosh, 2,700 people, and it went to 87. You're welcome, Fiona. When the guy I used to talk to says now, I used to talk to say now I get the message now, does he mean that now I understand that he doesn't want to talk to me anymore? All right, I gotta see if I can understand your question, Samaya. When the guy I used to talk to says, now I get the message now, does he mean that now I understand that he doesn't want to talk? Do you mean like, does he understand what you think he's trying to tell you that he understands what you were trying to communicate to him? I'm gonna put that intention into it, okay? Hey Nina, you'll be next, baby. All right, Samaya, I'm about to try to answer it for you. You want to see if he's picking up what you're putting down communication-wise. Does he actually understand it? Does he actually get it? All right, what one does Samaya need to see? No, I'm trying to say, is he trying to say that he doesn't want to talk to me? Okay. Is he trying to say he doesn't want to talk to her? What kind of energy is he trying to portray to her? Is he trying to say he doesn't want to talk to her? Starting today, all I want to be is her man. I've been a wildcatter and a go-getter, been an SOB, right down to the letter. I've had misadventures, I've even got pictures. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like he's trying to play mind games with you of some sort. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So it's a wishy-washy energy that can be like mind games. The Five of Swords is the energy of like self-sabotage. Even if they deep down want some sort of beginning with you, the Ace of Pentacles, they're not going to allow that to happen because they're in the Five of Swords. So it creates confusion and disconnect. See, that's a mind game energy. I would probably cut this person. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying if it was me, what I would do. So don't think I'm trying to tell you what to do with your life. But I'm saying if it was me and someone had this energy towards me, I probably would back away from them at least some, because it might just make your life more confusing. Okay, so that was Samaya. Who did I say was next? Nina. Are you still here, Nina? Well, I have a happy marriage life with my partner, ma'am. Just let me know, Nina, if you're here. All right, Aisha, is the Cancer man still have feelings for me? Does the Cancer man still have feelings for Aisha? Does the Cancer... Okay, Nina, I'm about to get you, baby. I just want to make sure you were still here. Does the Cancer man still have feelings for Aisha? The Empress reversed and the High Priestess. Ace of Wands reversed. Yes, they have some sort of pulling energy with that High Priestess. But the Empress reverse says the blockage with you and this person is that there's no growth here. So wherever you are with this person, I feel like it's not going to change much if you keep allowing them to be in your world. So it's not going to grow and progress. So it's like you hit a brick wall with this person. But they do have some sort of emotion for you. The High Priestess is the card of Pisces. So yes, they have emotion for you, but there's also a main blockage here with growth and making evolution and progress together with the Empress reversed. I feel like eventually you're going to get tired of that. Ace of Wands reversed. All right, Nina, I'm getting you, baby. Will I have a happy marriage life with my partner? Well, first thing, Nina, is don't accept less than what you deserve from someone who's supposed to be your partner so that you can have a happy life. Don't accept someone just to avoid being alone. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just telling you that if you just accept the first person that's willing to be your partner, you might end up getting someone that's not for your best good. You're welcome, Aisha. So it is according to the choices you make as to whether you'll be happy with your partner, right? I'm going to tell you what comes out, but just remember that part. You have the power when it comes to choosing. And if you have one person that's super interested in you, but they don't meet your expectations or standards, don't settle for less than you deserved, even if you have to stay by yourself for a little while. All right, let's see what Nina gets. 5 of Cups. Knight of Cups reversed, 6 of Cups. So if you can hold out for that person that is actually the Lover's card energy, it's not going to be the first person that comes along, though. The Lovers and the 10 of Cups. Yes, you will be happy if you don't settle for less than you deserve. Now, there may be someone that comes in first that's actually a little bit of an emotional manipulator. Knight of Cups reversed, and it could be in a time when you're very vulnerable, so you're willing to just kind of take whoever comes along that shows interest. If you are to accept that person as your next partner, then yes, it's going to cause a lot of disappointment. But God is basically saying, if I didn't send them, don't give them the time of day. And then you'll get someone that is somebody that will be happy. It'll be a happy life, the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. But it's going to take you making that positive choice for yourself. Love yourself enough to not accept somebody that's less than what you deserve. All right. Miss Bikini, since we are sharing a lot, I'm 1 class short of my CRJ degree, so in the fall I will take it. My GPA is good enough to join the Honor Society, but then I have to take an honors course to stay in the society. I don't know, I'm just tired of school. I took a lot of time off to take care of my mother and them. That's awesome, Fiona, that you did that for your mom. Thank you, Lisa. You're welcome, Nina. You just got 1 more class left. By the time Christmas comes here, you will be done, girl. That's something to celebrate. Hey, Spicy Pineapple. Should I stop trying to online date? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm going to look and see. It's so hard to distinguish the good from the bad when you do that, you know? Should Spicy Pineapple stop trying to online date? Yes. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. But still, 2 is good. Donuts asses are from online. Next, you're going to have bagel on there, too. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Lisa found it. Lisa found her Scorpio on there. She said, but did you see what she said though? We're gonna name the next one Bagel. That's a promise right there. Hey Susu. See, Lisa said it took a long time to find someone with good intentions. So be very, very, very mindful. 6 of Wands reversed. Alright, should spicy pineapple stop with the online dating? We got 6 of Wands reversed and we got 4 of Pentacles. So it's not telling me no, you shouldn't, but it's saying if you do, be okay with the fact that you have to slowly open up your heart to these people. And also, some of them may easily try to waste your time. This is the card of wasting time, right? So just be mindful that some of them are there to waste your time and you got to slowly open up. Don't just open up to the first person that you talk to on there, because there's a lot of people on there that ain't doing nothing but trying to get a short-lived attention from you. You know what I'm saying? So you could end up wasting a lot of time doing it, and you got to be very careful with your heart. 4 of Pentacles. Don't give too much too fast when it comes to that online stuff. Alrighty. Susu says, does R have any feelings for me? Genesis, it has to be a yes or no question, baby. Or you can get free oracle message too. If you request it, I'll give you one of them. Alright, does R have any feelings for Susu? Does R have feelings for Susu? Does R have feelings for Susu? Does R have feelings for Susu? Page of Pentacles and the Lovers card. Queen of Cups. I do feel like they do, but I don't feel like they're going to show you that side of them, at least for a little while. The Queen of Cups is the underlying energy, which is the card of holding emotion. But the Page of Pentacles is a very friendly type of energy, or you can work with this person. That kind, even if you don't work with them, you know the kind of connection you have with someone you work with or a friend. That's the Page of Pentacles. But it's got the Lovers behind it. So I feel like they have a lot more feelings than what they're showing you. I'll put it that way. What did she say, Miss Bikini? Good going. I only hear nightmares and hookups, not husband and wife material. My sister is on those dating apps, and yeah, nightmares, and they all want hookups. I only went on dates after a couple phone calls or video chats. No, you know what, for 6 weeks. That will weed most losers out. Need to be actively looking for a relationship. Smell BS, then ghost. Lisa got it down, don't she? You're welcome, Susu. All right, does A watch over Genesis? Does A watch over Genesis? Thank you, Miss Bikini. Does A watch over Genesis? Hey, I do got 25 likes, y'all. That's pretty good. I'd never be remembering to pay attention to that. Yes, Lisa. That's a good idea. She could put that in, because she's trying to do her tarot channel. You could bring that advice, because I feel like every person brings something different when it comes to tarot. So based on your life experiences and the way that you have actually found something successful and the things that you used to get there, put that into your readings if you can. That's a very good idea. And that's how you transmute all the negative experiences you had, because you use those experiences to teach other people. Now you're helping yourself heal and others avoid pain. See, Lisa, you know, that's transmutation of all that negative energy. Bam. All right, Genesis, I'm looking, baby. Does A watch over Genesis? Yes. Hierophant is the card of the High Priest. It can be spiritual energy. The 3 of Wands reversed is like you may not even know it. And if this is a person that's like in your life, they have good intentions for you even if you don't know it. because I'm not a psychic for sure, so don't think that. But this is the card of spiritual lessons. It can be you being protected spiritually, and you're not even aware of it. Three of Wands reversed. But the answer is yes, Genesis. I think he had to go cook, Fiona. And so all of that, no other person has those specific experiences that you do. Now you've brought your authentic energy to the table and you're sharing that with other people. So that is how you truly help people. Let me tell Genesis. Yes, he does, Fiona. He's a good husband. He always cooks for him and stuff. It's awesome. And they've been married lots of years. That's so cool to see that. It makes me wish that I would have been more grown up and mature when I was married, so I learned how to make it work right, you know? The reason why people would listen to you on your online dating tips is because you're in. Yes, Miss Bikini, exactly. Hit the nail on the head. It's not just because you've been, there's a dime a dozen people that's done online dating, but there's not a dime a dozen people that's went through it and actually found that person that actually weeded out the trash and came out with the diamond in the rough. So you have like these good techniques that you've put into work. You have it. You have something to show for it. Most people get on here and try to say what they have or whatever, but they don't actually have real 3D proof and evidence in the physical world of the thing they're trying to do. You actually have the proof to back it up because you're in a connection that has a lot of potential and it was through online. That is like awesome. I'm with Miss Bikini. The leader of my widows group remarried and is extremely happy and has a successful business. I aspire to be her. I don't know about the remarriage yet, but you get what I mean. Yes, Miss Bikini, I do. There's a lot of questions people ask that don't require cards, not like you want to control a stranger's life, but some things are very obvious. Yes, and the way they ask the question will usually tell the answer, if that makes sense. Just my opinion. Now I could be wrong because I'm like I said, I don't see nobody's future when y'all come in here and ask me something. I don't see into your future. I'm not no psychic. I'm not none of that. Just the way they word it, kind of like will give me a flashback to when I was at some point in my life, and it reminds me. It's just like this. I guess your intuition. I don't know what it's called, but the way they ask it will usually tell you what's going on enough to give you, because they already, the reason why the answer is in their question is because actually internally they already know the answer. So that's why the answer is already in the question, I believe. Another tarot reader on here makes it their business and their talent to answer questions that are not tarot related. My sister was in a relationship for 10 years and now she does dating apps and meets creeps. Her ex is now getting married to the rebound that he has known for a year, who he started dating 3 weeks after he and my sister broke up, who he probably was seeing and he was dating my sister. All of that screams emotional codependence, and they're never going to have a successful relationship until they get work through it, all that, you know? And it's not online dating. You would have something specific. This is great. It's going to add to your channel. I agree completely, Miss Bikini. But y'all know that when people jump from relationship to relationship, I'm not judging them. They can do whatever they want. It don't affect my life. I'm just saying what I believe. My opinion about it is it's more better for you if you would stop for a moment and be with just yourself, even if it's only 3 months or 6 months, just a short period of your life, of your adult life, to take time to get to know who the hell you are and learn to love being in your own company for a little while. Learn to overcome your loneliness by loving yourself and doing little things you enjoy. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm saying if you will work on that for a year or two, instead of trying to worry about feeling the spot of the person beside you in the bed. Yes, it's cool to have a person, but it's a whole lot cooler to not be desperately clinging to the idea of having to have a person. That's how you attract more people that are empty and broken than anything. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. That's just from my experience, you know? Women need to take the power back by strictly withholding intimacy. Free love will leave you emotionally empty. Find a guy that will stay for who you are. Exactly. The intimacy thing needs to come along after you've established an actual relationship with the person. You actually know them. Because when you give that away freely, it makes that person not value it as much. Even you ain't gonna value it as much yourself if you give it away freely. That's supply and demand. If it's something that's easily acquired, it's not valuable, even in your own perspective. You're not going to perceive that as very valuable, and you should perceive it as very valuable. One of his friends is close friends with my sister still and tells her all the details of what he has been up to. She tells my sister that he traded down with this new girl. Scott was the only guy that year that stayed once I implemented those rules. They weed themselves out. Exactly, Lisa. Yes, Fiona, it's like rejection can be protection. That's what I try to say to myself. Like, if I want a certain thing to happen, not really with love relationships, but anything, I try to tell myself, well, that did not work out because rejection is protection. I just try to look at it that way. I don't know if that's a good way or not, but it makes it where you're not feeling so disappointed about this path that you're on not working out the way you think it should unfold. And then any detour, you kind of just take it with grace and keep going, you know? So you don't get discouraged as easily. If you can perceive whatever rejection in your world happens as protection and for your best good and truly believe it, hold on to that, practice believing that, it will manifest that way. And honestly, most people that say, well, so-and-so took advantage of me or used me or whatever, most people that get in connections where that happens, if you pay attention to the way it unfolds pattern wise, they usually actually see the signs of it happening in front of them. But whenever somebody's in a new connection, they feel all those new chemical reactions in their brain and they start to just sweep everything under the rug to start with. So that's how they end up manifesting the same patterns over and over in different people, because they basically ignore the red flags. Everybody's going to have red flags, even the people that have good intentions. But whenever you constantly sweep the red flags under the rug, you kind of do it to yourself. You know? When you look back on a connection, usually you can say, why did I not see that? Well, you did see it. You just basically swept it under the rug, including me. I've done it a million times. So, hey, Laura, how are you, baby? He would complain to my sister that she doesn't make enough money. She is too this and that. This new girl makes less money. My sister is a nurse. She makes a good income. All the reasons he gave her wasn't true. And anybody that fusses at you about what you make and what job you have, that should be a red flag too. You have being in that cycle. A to the men. You have to be so uncomfortable with doing that same thing over and over that the pain of change is less than the pain of staying in that same loop. Basically. That's usually how it works for us humans. We have to be so tired of that same loop going over and over that the pain of staying in that loop is greater than the pain of the change you're going to have to go through. See, you took yourself on dinner dates, shopping, doing as you like, and you start to figure out, you know what? It ain't even that bad. I kind of like this. That's actually what kind of realization you come to. It feels like freedom. Will JC reach out? She said he blocked me with that little face. Uh-oh. Guess who's blocked? Blocked again. Laura's blocked. Look, I'm just kidding, Laura. I'm trying to make you laugh, so don't think I'm picking on you. Tell them, Lisa. That's right. All right, Laura. Will JC reach out? Will JC reach out? She said, I don't know anymore. Will JC reach out? He blocked me. Will JC reach out? He has blocked Laura. 10 of Cups reversed. 2 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands. If he does, it won't be anytime soon, because the 2 of Pentacles reversed is the energy of being stubbornly set in your way about a decision. 2 of Pentacles reversed. That's the decision he's being stubbornly set in his way about. The 10 of Cups reversed would be, no, he's not going to reach out and try and make it work anytime soon. He's trying the ignoring game with you, but it's burdening him a whole lot more than he would like to admit. So on the outside, he's just trying to go in a new direction. But the thing is, when you're in this full energy, he ain't got enough room for the 10 of Wands to go with him. So he's on the outside trying to ignore. He's being stubborn, going in a new direction, but he's trying to tote the 10 of Wands with him. It's a burden for him, but he's still trying to do it. Oh, Jesus. I would rather die alone than be in those empty lying relationships again. He needs to be all in or get the fuck on. The time she is a bartender manager of a bar. Oh, Fiona's let me see. When they were dating, my sister was in nursing school trying to make a better life for herself. He just wanted a girl who takes care of him and dote on him. This new girl does that. She is a bartender and a manager of a bar. 10 years is a long time to waste on bad energy. You're welcome, Laura. This seems like a question that already has its answer. I done made my darn earbuds die down to 0. I've been listening to music while I talk to y'all. I know one thing, I'm ready to get my aloe water tomorrow because I'm tired of this Gatorade. Will the Scorpio come over tomorrow? Randomly, he'll come over Sundays. Okay, let's see. Will the Scorpio come over tomorrow for Lisa? Will the Scorpio come over tomorrow for Lisa? 2 more shuffles. Will the Scorpio come over tomorrow for Lisa? Will the Scorpio come over tomorrow for Lisa? You gotta come back and tell me if it's right, Lisa, whatever we get. Will the Scorpio come over tomorrow for Lisa? King of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. What is this? King of Swords. I feel like he's going to communicate with you and maybe tell you something he has to do tomorrow. And that's why he can't come. Because the King of Swords is in the upright with the 8 of Swords reversed. It's like there's going to be a reason that you know about as to why he can't come or why he don't come. If he does plan on coming, there's something that's going to get in the way or an obstacle or a responsibility that he has to take care of, and he's going to communicate that to you. So if he doesn't come, you're going to know why. 8 of Swords reversed. It's like being aware of why with the King of Swords due to him communicating it. So you have to let me know if he does or not. I agree because there's a lot of living in that. I was with my husband for 10 years only, and it was the best 10 years ever, and I miss him incredibly. So yes, 10 years is a long time. Oh, tomorrow is his Friday. Oh, so his last day of, that's like the day he's off. He works different than weekdays. I got you. Oh, so you were married to Phil 10 years, Miss Bikini? My marriage was about 10 years. Yeah. To me, is a long time. As we get older, you know what I mean. You work weekends too, Lisa? Emmy. Emmy. Hold on, y'all. Emily, are you okay?
Yeah.
You sound like you was crying. You laughing?
Yeah.
Okay. Darn, you scared me. She in my room laughing on the phone with her friend, and I thought she was in my room. You know, some nurses, like they used to have this thing called the Baylor shift or something like that. My friend was a nurse. And you could work like 3 12-hour shifts. I might be wrong, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday shift, but you got paid more or something like that. So you could work 36-hour weeks. I know, Miss Bikini. I be worried about it, boy. Mama Bear. You and Phil were together for 10 years. I'm glad you and he were very happy together. Yes, Miss Bikini. At least you have, I know that's a lot easier said than done, but you have good things to hold on to that happened while he was here with you. Yeah, Lisa, I could see that. And then you have the weekdays. So because it's hard, I work weekdays, and like when you have like an appointment or something, it's hard to basically get your appointments and stuff done if you work all 5 days a week because you have to miss work to do it, you know? When you work weekends and you have some weekdays off, it gives you a chance to be able to take care of things that you normally couldn't do on the weekend. I done jabbered y'all. I was gonna stay on here 2.5 hours. So let's see. It's telling me the minutes on here, not the hours. So 60, 120, 150 is 2.5. I think I like talking to y'all because basically Emily's in there talking to her friend in my room. My son is in his room with the door shut. So I might as well just keep staying here with y'all if y'all have nowhere else to be. Because they ignoring me. If you have little kids and you think that they spend a lot of time around you, just wait. They'll grow up and get big, and then they'll be in their own world with their own friends and things. There's Dan. It's 6 p.m. where you are, Miss Bikini. I always forget you're on a different time zone than me. You and Dan might be on the closer time zone because I know used to when it would be like midnight here and I'd be on live, it'd be early for Dan. Not early, early, but earlier. Dan is back, back again. Dan cooks steak. Tell a friend. Y'all are left coasters. Yeah, because in like California and Las Vegas and stuff like that, ain't that the time zone of like 3 hours behind me? Something like that. I never heard it called left coasters. West coasters, maybe? I don't know. Miss Bikini said, I'm in Washington, but I'm not doxing Dan. You know what, Dan? I have no excuse about the steak, not getting no steak, because guess what? There's a 4-pack of T-bone steaks in my fridge right now. All I would have to do is take my lazy tail in there and go cook them. But that don't sound fun, so. So y'all are about a good 4 hours, 4 and a little bit over maybe. Just say a good 4-hour trip from each other. Oh, you have an uncle that you're going to visit, Miss Bikini? That's good. Are you close to your uncle? I've been eating pickles until I reach maximum hunger and then do something else about it. You sound like me, Lisa. I always like to make me some grilled cheese and eat pickles or jalapeno peppers with it. I might do that. I might make me some grilled cheese. I buy the jalapeno peppers that's in like a pickle jar, it looks like, but they're jalapenos. Hey, Hella. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you S so I don't mess up your name. So hey S. From the tater state. But yeah, you get these jalapenos that's in like the pickle jar. They're not that hot either. They're like sliced. They're like a little bit spicy, but not bad. All right, S says, will AM make a move towards me? It's a crush. All right, let's see. Will AH make a move towards S? Me too, Lisa, but I ran out of milk, so I like cereal too. I swear I eat like a 12-year-old in a 38-year-old body. Yes, Dan, I love a sweet story. All right, will AM make a move towards S? Will AM make a move towards S? Will AM make a move towards S? Queen of Swords. Judgment reversed, Wheel of Fortune. If you want to call it a move, yes, they're going to take action towards you with the Queen of Swords and the Judgment reversed. But it's the Queen of Swords. So remember, she's not very much of an emotional person. She's been through a lot of things in her world. So if he's got this energy, he's going to be someone who's not showing a lot of mushiness. Okay, so when I say make a move, I mean, yeah, he may communicate with you, Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, but it may not even be enough to get your attention because you're thinking crush vibes, you're thinking romantic, you're thinking that, but what he does to you, it may not be enough for you to actually realize what it's a move. So just be aware of that. With the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, then the Judgment's reversed. So you may not see it as a move to start with. Sahala. Did I say it right? There you go. Jalapenos sound great with a grilled cheese. I put a little jam on mine. Fruit and cheese vibes. I like some fruit too. I think I got strawberries in there and grapes. Harold and I went to high school together. It's been over 40 years since we graduated. He still calls me 2 to 3 times a year to say hi and ask about my wife. Oh, you're welcome, Sahala. I better keep it safe and call you S, right? It's been over 40 years since we graduated, and he still calls me 2 to 3 times a year to say hi and ask about my wife. That's a good friend, Dan. Somebody that has no hidden agenda and just calls to check on you. That's so cool, ain't it? So that puts Dan about 58, 59. Oh no, he said you got to be 60 to get the Meals on Wheels. So maybe you're 59 and you're about to be 60 next month. Is that it? I'm over here trying to calculate in my head. I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this. Hey, Savoy. You want a free yes or no question? Or an oracle message? Or both? I'm doxing your age, Dan. I need to sit down somewhere, don't I? He said grandpa math. I'm doing that grandpa math. Hey, Belk. How are you, baby? If I cut off contact with B, will he miss me? Let's see, Belk. Yes, Dan, that's right. You right, you right. My mommy was born in 1964, December of 64. If Belk cuts off contact with B, will he miss her? 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed, and the Lover's card. I feel like this person, if you do actually cut off contact and stick to it, they may go towards other options in the meantime. 7 of Cups showed up with the 10 of Cups reversed. This is the card of like dating around an option. So if you were to cut off complete contact with them, I feel like they would just try to go towards other options to see if anything's out there in the meantime to keep themselves from missing anybody, to keep their mind off of that. Oh, Jesus, help me. I'm thinking about grilled cheese and jalapenos now. You know, you be ordering too much when you don't know what got delivered. Miss Bikini. Getting a package is so fun. All right, Savoy says, is my Cancer friend doing okay? Is Savoy's Cancer friend doing okay? You're welcome, Belk. Is Savoy's Cancer friend doing okay? Is Savoy's Cancer friend doing okay? Five of Swords. Is Savoy's Cancer friend doing okay? I'm not saying they're like terrible, but they're going through it. They got the Five of Swords and the Tower card. It's like almost that energy of God intervening in this person's life and removing a lot of people, places, or things that could not be for their highest good. And it feels painful and scary in the moment. But if they can just hold on and ride the wave, they'll actually be grateful when they pop out the other side. But as of right now, it's like they're going through a lot. Five of Swords and the Tower card. So, yeah, this person's going to have to look at this from a different perspective. So what would you call doing okay, right? Yeah, they're going to be doing good once they get through this energy, but right now it's pretty intense and painful, but it's actually for their highest and best good with this card showing up because the Hangman is about looking at this from another perspective. So a lot of 3D wobbly energy. But ultimately, I feel like in the future, they'll be able to look back on the unfolding of this timeline as this was actually for my best good, but they can't see that just yet because it feels a lot like a lot. Hey, Sarah, how are you, baby? Does R want a serious relationship with me? When the blue in his eyes goes rolling all around you. I haven't done that in a while though. I actually did that on Field Celebration a while past. I was upset though, because you know. Yes. You driving on the sidewalk? You're welcome at Savoy. All right. Does R want a serious relationship with Sarah? Does R want a serious relationship with Sarah? Judgment reversed. King of Cups, Eight of Wands reversed, Four of Cups reversed. I feel like this person actually has emotions for you, Sarah, but they're going to end up letting this pass them by because of their unwillingness to keep the communication clear, concise, and open. The King of Cups tells me they actually have emotion for you, but the Four of Cups reversed is the card of missed opportunities. It's those opportunities that we allow to pass us by due to inaction a lot of times. Eight of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed. No action is action, right? No acting on this situation can make it pass them by. So they have the emotions, but the other stuff is blocking it. That's very cool. Our parents went into hiding and really didn't have us down there at hospice situation. Don't be afraid to ask these men that what their intentions are. I don't know the exact situation though. Welcome, Sarah. You very welcome, dear. I'm sorry to hear that. My mom's in her mid-70s in a senior apartment. She can still do stuff, luckily. Yes, that's a blessing, Miss Bikini. Even whenever they're older and they're retired, but they can still like do things. That's a blessing. Dang it, I bought the wrong cords for the charging the phone. Oh no. You know, they will, if it's through Amazon, I'm just guessing that's it. The reason why I know this is from my work. If you go onto your Amazon account, you can actually return it. You drop it off at a UPS drop off. And my town is really small, so I thought since we didn't have a UPS store, I couldn't do it. But I went online and I just typed in the name of my town and UPS drop off. And one of our hardware stores had a drop off. So I just printed the label off of my through my online account on Amazon. I printed off the return label, taped it on there, dropped it off, and that's all they made me do. And they'll give you like a little printout thing to like a confirmation. And then they should give you back your monies for it. So you don't have a stupid charger that's useless, you know? You welcome, Miss Bikini. It's it's like through your online account, maybe like in your order history where you ordered that thing. There should be a way to print off the label. I know when I got my iPhone 15 Pro Max, so for like the past few phones that I got that was an iPhone, um, it had the same charger, right, every time. Well, then I got the iPhone 15 Pro Max and it changed to the Android charger, and I'm like, what the heck? Okay, Dan. Savoy, I do one free yes or no per live, but you can have an oracle message from the Pixie deck if you want it, and this moon deck. Just let me know if you want an oracle message. I'll give you two of these and one of these. And sometimes it'll tell you some message you need to hear about your world. You just let me know and I'll give you one if you want it. I reckon I should get off of here and go make me a grilled cheese. It's like once I stay live for a certain amount of time, it makes it where I don't know how YouTube works, but it's like it doesn't show new people where they can come in and ask questions. It doesn't put me in the feed so they can come in here. You said clean mine too. Whatever y'all talking about cleaning, I need to clean mine too. Trust me. Maybe that's what I should do tomorrow. Actually clean something. I got a credit back, so I'm just gonna buy the right thing. Yes, that's good, Miss Bikini. And they need to give you a credit back for that one too if you return it. Sometimes when you order stuff on Amazon, it's like, even though they might put the right label in there, they won't send you the right crap. They get too much in a hurry or something. Not everything, but I've seen plenty of stuff come that you order the right thing, but you get the wrong thing, even with it being the right thing you ordered. He said, I seen that bathroom, girl. You gotta buy me a beer. I probably gotta buy you a whole 12-pack, Dan. If you want to try to clean mine, it's gonna take a 12-pack probably. Maybe even something stronger like some whiskey or something. I'm marking a list of Phil's personal property. It's a bummer, but it's part of the process, and I plan on keeping it, but you know you have to put it out there. Yes. He says 12-pack, sweet mercy. What do you have to do, Miss Bikini? Like, list it in the paper? Is that what you're talking about? I don't be knowing all the processes you have to go through, but I didn't know if that's what you mean. Like, you have to put it in the paper or something. It should just automatically go to you by default if you're his wife, though. I have to list it, and then I'm going to type it into a spreadsheet. Okay. I've never done anything with that kind of stuff, so he said, is this part of probate? I don't know what that means. No shit, but it don't since there's no will. I gotta go through the hoops. That is so crazy. If you are, now I can understand if you were married legally, but y'all had split up and y'all wasn't even living in the same roof or something, maybe. But if you are actually married with that person and everything, it's like y'all are like one entity, I would think. You know, that's how it should be. You should be like one entity. Good. If you get with a guy, have them make a will. That way you're not in the way. Yeah, that's scary. Did he have any children, Miss Bikini, that like wasn't your children, but that was his? Okay, Dan, you can go to Walmart and do it, huh? He has a lot of stuff from his father and mother, and this is what the word is. But I will tell you, I use everything he brought, so hopefully I get to hang on to it, but I gotta lose it. Oh, he had no kids. Well, I'm not saying that's good, but for what good. You see what I mean? Not necessarily that it was good he had no kids, but in this situation, since there was no will, it's good that he didn't. My daughter and I got all the attention. What I hope for you, Miss Bikini, is that when your daughter grows up and has a baby, she comes back around and then you can love that grandbaby, you know? Maybe not today or tomorrow, but I feel like eventually that'll happen. What, Emmy? I thought you said my mama. Oh. She talking to her friend. That's Emmy language for me to just go on. That's awesome, Miss Bikini. I feel like for some reason, like the fact that if she ever has a baby, that'll naturally make her want to come back around.
1%.
You want who?
1%.
Your charger's in here, Emily.
Thank you. Charge.
Right there.
I'm poking you.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
You'll have to give us a housewarming on Mark someday, Marley. Dan, I wish there was a way I could send you my little video of it. Give me your email. I have an unlisted video on YouTube. I sent it to Miss Bikini and Mark because I'm friends with him on Facebook and I have her phone number. Yes, Dan, it is. But I made a little video when I first moved in. But it was before I put anything in here, and it shows like all the rooms and stuff. She said I saw it, Nina. She likes me more. Do you have an email I can send it to, Dan? The link? I could email you the link, and then when you click on it, it'll bring you to my channel, and there's an unlisted video on there. But if you have the link, you could watch it. Okay. I can put it in the chat. You know what? I might can put it in the chat now. Ain't but 5 folks in here. Yeah, I'll wait till we're over there. In his. Let me see if he's live. If he's live, I'm gonna get my tail off of here and we can go in his. Rashima gonna send me him a nasty email. Let's see, is he live? Heck no. What's he doing? Why he ain't live? It's 9:21. It's 10:21 where he's at. He better get on here. We ain't playing with him today. Let me see. I'm gonna refresh it just to see if he's live. We ain't got time for his mess. We can't be letting him have a live. Marky Marks, Tara. He is not live. Him over here trying to do something that ain't got us involved in it. We can't be putting up with this. Exactly, Miss Bikini. You tell him. So that means we got another 30 minutes before he goes live. That'll give me time to make me a grilled cheese. So I'm fixing to get off of here and go make me a grilled cheese. And then if he goes, come in there and I'll send Dan the link. All right. I'm going to go make me grilled cheese with some jalapenos. All right. Hopefully I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes. He better come on. Your stepdad's name was Don. I'm gonna put this back in the box. The ones you sent me with boxes, Miss Bikini, which was just about every deck, I try to put them back in the box like a good girl. Let me show you, Miss Bikini. This is my TV. Look under here. Can you see? The shelf, it has all my decks from you. It's like two rows of decks on each side. It's all the ones you sent me on my TV stand. That's all my. Yes. All right, I'm gonna go, y'all, but I had to show her that because it's got like 2 rows. It don't look like that many, but it's all the ones you sent. I got them all stacked up in there. All right, I love y'all. I see y'all in 30 minutes, hopefully, okay? Bye.